Nothing quite makes me feel like a baddie more than being in charge of the turkey for Thanksgiving. I brined my turkey overnight in apple cider, a whole bunch of salt, oranges, rosemary, peppercorns, bay leaves, brown sugar, and crushed garlic. And I brought that to a boil until everything melted. To that, I added about 12 cups of ice water to cool this down immediately. Pour that into a big pot or in an oven bag. Now we let her rest in the fridge overnight. I discarded the brine, removed this from the fridge about 2 hours ago to come to room temperature. Now we work on our compound butter. We're gonna shove this compound butter under the skin and inject it into the bird. Don't be intimidated, we follow the 3 B's. Brine, butter, BBO. Adding some fresh rosemary and thyme to some softened butter. Grating in 2 large cloves of garlic. Baddies, watch the nails. Really add in any seasoning you like. Me personally, onion powder, garlic powder, peppercorns on literally everything. Paprika, salt, and pepper. Secret to the juiciest turkey ever. Pat your turkey completely dry or else the butter will not stick. Lift the skin of the breast up. Loosen her up before we lube her up. You're gonna take your butter, shove that all underneath the skin. You don't have to be too particular. It's gonna melt and seep into all the edges. Do the same thing with the legs. Once you have butter all underneath the skin, we're gonna give this a nice rub down. Very sensual experience. Don't forget about the backside or inside the cavity. We're gonna transfer this to a baking dish. Carrots, celery, onion, garlic, seasoned with oil, salt, and pepper. Any remaining butter you might have, I'm going to melt 1 more stick. Favorite part, we give it some injections. I also stuffed the cavity with citrus, garlic, and herbs, tied the legs up, and tucked the wings underneath so they don't burn. You also want to stick the meat thermometer in the thickest part of the thigh. I'm just gonna add some broth to the bottom, a little bit of oil, then I'm gonna pop her in the oven at 350. Bake this 13 to 15 minutes per pound. Baste and re-inject with its juices every 30 minutes. Pulled our beautiful butter baddie from the oven. Internal temp was 165. Now, very important, we let this rest for at least 30 minutes. Loved her, left her alone. The true test is the breast, and this breast is juicy. Very juicy. Gravy from our turkey drippings. First bite, bestie. A lot of people say turkey is dry. Brine it, butter it down, give it a BBO. Perfect every time.